All right, this daily chart of APL. As many people know, I've called a lot of bullish trades in Apple, especially on this breakout day here. It was one of my trades I sent to my followers, and we had several other breakouts, at least five more. But once we had this flash crash, there really hasn't been anything that's been working in Apple. But, and let me show you something here. Let's go to my stream. Power trigger trade here. And I made this update. I don't sugarcoat anything, right? And the only thing people should worry about, these are, comments and stuff, as you can see. My stream is very active, so follow me for great advice. But I made this plan. This is posted on my stream. And I said that Apple's failed to confirm many of my updates. You can press pause and check out what I wrote here, or you can check out my stream. And, basically, until Apple can confirm and show the power, it's guesswork, people. We want to get into Apple when there's the power, especially for the options. As a long-term holder, you got to go through these whipsaws and stuff like that. But as an options trader, we can't sustain waiting for this not to move. Now, I want to show something here. Let me go to go back to my, let's just go to the stream here. Come on. HSY. While Apple hasn't been able to confirm, this is one of the. This actually, I posted this on the. I posted this on the HSY board, and the food stocks have been doing very well. So you always want to. One of the biggest secrets in the market is you want to go where the power is. So this was posted on my board, on the HSY board, and you can see that this showed the close and what the price was, and I talked about a confirmation, and I talked about this actually did better than anticipated, and I talked about targets, and this did that. This did very very well quickly. And now let me go back to my my charts here, and I also posted on the board, on the BUD board. Okay, this is another, say in the food stock area, right? They sell beer, and on January the 12th, I posted this at 9 a.m. as you can see here on the board here. Now I also send updates. These kind of posts, I send this to my chart witness followers, and I'm going to show you another chart after this one. So here you have BUD. I'm going to talk about Apple again, people. But this really is a great example. This pertains to Apple, even though this is different stocks. I want to make a point here for those who want to have an eye opener. But I wrote a plan here, and this stock did confirm. It did so because it had strength while the market was negative. So I did enter in this area here. It chopped around, but today we did a lot better, right? And if we go to Bud. I identified this stock, and you know what? I go with the power, right? It broke out. I mean, look where this went, right? This is really bullish. I think this really adds up higher. But anyways, to my chart witness followers, I sent this. This is not posted on the HSY board, but my chart witness follower on January the 6th, because this was a two-step option play. The first options play we exited. And then I wrote these new plans for the new targets of the stock as I saw another pattern developing. And this was strong. And I talked about an early entry point, which I entered, and then adding points. And I mean, we're practically close to this point already. And I want to show you another thing. HSY. And this got upgraded today, by the way. So I've been talking about HSY back in December when it was still below 100. And they're talking about a 12-month valuation of 122 to 124. So I think it's pretty safe to say that it's easy for this on a short-term basis, based on what you see here, for the stock to reach the 112 to 114 target. So, it's still a good one to get into. But had you been a chart witness follower, let's look at HSY, people. Had you been an HSY follower, or I mean a chart witness follower, you would have gotten that update. And as you can see where the stock ended up. So my point here is, let me go to Apple. Apple, based on my visionary lines, is in what I call a chop zone. We failed to break out key points. I made multiple updates. It keeps failing, right? And here's my point. People guess on the boards all the time on Apple, right? I don't guess. I put plans, right? You see the BUD trade. These are posted on the streams. The HSY. So follow me for good advice, because regular followers I do post sometimes. But you know what? Become a chart witness follower, because you can get into things like and there's other ones I'm going to be posting as well. I'm going to be other video updates, but today I'm going to be just talking about BUD and HSY. The second HSY trade was only given to my chart witness followers, so that means we were in a gain on that nice move. The stock, I sold it at 106 area and bought back in the 103.85 area because of new confirmation points and all that, like I explained. Apple, since has never really confirmed. I've taken some small intraday movements, had to exit for small profits. It's just been horrible, the stock. And I'm a bull, but I know what I rather invest in myself. Invest in don't rely on the company. Rely on your care about one thing, making money in your pocket. This is my message here to the Apple longs. I'm an Apple bull. I bought all the way back here. As a long-term hold investment, that I bought many options in this trade, but this flash crash was a huge letdown, and I'm pretty sure. I lost money. A lot of people lost money on this. I didn't sell on this day, but it was scary. This is bullshit, but this is the thing, right? And that's why. And since then, this stock could never really confirm my visionary lines. It's done a really good job, as you can see. And that's what I invest in developing my strategies. So I send out updates like this to my chart witness followers. So instead of losing money or guessing in Apple, is Apple going to go up, is Apple going to go down, I rather just focus on stocks that want to confirm. HSY confirmed, it's been nothing but a winner. BUD has confirmed, it's been nothing but a winner. Now, not everything works out. And the thing about the market is it's not easy. I'll give you an example. NXPI. This stock here was a stock that I talked about, and it finally confirmed, but only to pull back. So I exited this, but for small profits. And I'm looking to re-enter the stock maybe, but I just find the technology stocks haven't been doing very well. Again, this was something I posted, but what you need to do when you invest is you always have to know how to pull the plug. You can't be worried about being wrong. You try to get into the best setups, like I did with HSY, and there's other ones too, by the way. Another great one I even talked about was Kraft. I sent that to my chart witness followers, and that one looks really good. And that's what you get with Power Trigger Trade. You get these kind of updates. I send this via email, and I also post on the boards here and there, demonstrating my my ideas, my system. So follow me for great advice. And as for Apple, well, check out my updates on the boards. I will always be updating Apple. But right now, Apple needs a lot of power, a lot of strength. There's some early entry signals I talked about, the 110 area. But an early entry signal is just that. There's no guarantee that this will really do well. It really needs to really clear, in my opinion, this 115, 116 area on heavy volume. So the stock has to show us a lot more proof. We need to see more data. The stock is still bullish, in my opinion, but it's been a major letdown. So instead of waiting, you always wait for things, but you need to always look for other solutions. An example, had you been a follower, you would be putting your money in stuff like the food stocks have been really strong, HSY, and there's several others. Thanks for listening. Like the video.